Man of Steel. With me is Toby, the broker for this beautiful vessel. And what can you tell me about it? Where is it from and what kind of ship is it?
This is a 2005 Heesen, so built in the southern part of Holland. But as you'll notice when we're walking around, has been substantially refreshed and with new soft furnishings, and has enjoyed refits and upgrades over the last few years.
Sounds great. And we're gonna, I know, so you were saying Captain is right here?
That's Captain Dave.
Captain.
Yes.
Captain Dave, hi, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you?
Okay, and what are some of the interesting places? How far have you journeyed on this boat?
This boat's a good Bahamas runner. So yeah, back to Florida, and with the shallow drafts, Bahamas is its typical cruising grounds to run around.
It looks like a big boat. Would it be able to do like a transatlantic journey?
No, you're better off putting on a ship for Atlantic crossing.
Yeah?
You could do it.
You could do it though. So
yeah,
it could do it. I mean, it could do it.
But for wear and tear, you put it on a ship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
To keep the boat in good condition.
Okay, so generally people have maybe seen this in the Bahamas area.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
Okay, well thank you. We're going to see the inside and beyond. Thank you. Look at that. That's very nice. Automatic door. Okay. Oh, wonderful air conditioning. Nice ceiling.
So all soft furnishings replaced in 2017.
Beautiful.
And to follow on what from the captain was saying, I mean, this boat's actually about performance. So top speed of 31 knots.
Wow.
So you're going to blast over to the Bahamas nice and quickly.
Beautiful. Now, is this boat being sold right now?
This boat has a great story because she's currently on the third owner since new, but
Okay.
the third owner also happens to be the first owner.
Oh, that's interesting.
So the second owner, when he put her back on the market, the first owner thought, you know what, I like this boat so much that I'm going to have a second period of ownership.
Is that common in the boating world?
That's relatively unusual.
It does. It sounds to me like it would be. So I'm asking.
Yeah, I think it's a fantastic compliment to the boat,
is.
to the the reliability, the quality of construction, and just what a great boat she is in terms of layout and everything that she offers.
Now, the first owner, did the first owner consult, like have it custom built to certain specifications of his liking?
I mean, this is part of the 3700 series from Heesen. So the hull design follows with her sister ships, but the interior, that's all done to the owner's taste.
And the first owner, when he sold it, did he buy another boat before deciding he wanted to come back and get this one back again?
Yes, he did, and he's now bought again, which is the reason why she's on the market. So a very genuine reason for sale.
Okay, but he did come back to it though a second time, which is interesting.
And amazingly, I mean, he has now bought another Heesen.
I was gonna. That was my next question. Did he buy another Heesen? Okay.
I think again, Heesen is the performance of the quality.
Full-size fridge and freezer.
And the speed, and I mean, these are just
the amenities are good. This is a full.
Use in the galley.
Look at this. It's a full, full. I mean, at this point, is it even a galley, or do we just call it a kitchen at this point?
I think because we're afloat, we should call it a galley.
We still call it a galley.
I think some mariners would be turning in their graves if we were to call it a kitchen.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that say, "My God, that's a galley. I wish my kitchen in my home would look like that."
So we can go through.
Sure.
There's a day head here.
Let me just show that real fast. Beautiful.
You have to go back to your cabins.
Beautiful sink. Wow. Windows everywhere. Exquisite. The woodwork is absolutely, and it's so
a lot
smooth.
of the wood you're looking at here is bamboo.
Oh wow.
And yeah, we have the owner's cabin. So yeah, points to note is full beam, lots of space, big windows, lots of light, large walk-in closet behind the bed there. And the bathroom is forward and runs the full length of the width of the cabin as well.
Instead of a closet, I didn't think it was going to go that far back.
Although if that was my wife, she'd say, well, that's all of mine, and you can have the small drawer here.
Wow.
But no, lots of storage space. Very, very practical.
Let me just show this real fast. So I like the way this is frosted. It's a bidet, very nice. privacy and shower, and his and her sink. And this is just exquisite. Oh, I like the way there's a double door to come in. That's just great. And look at the workmanship there, the lighting, everything. And the air conditioning is wonderful.
Particularly on a day like today.
Oh,
so
yeah.
down the steps here, we go down to the lower deck.
Should we go down?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Where the principal guest accommodation are. So there's 4 rooms on this lower deck.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
The room you're in there is the effectively the bunk cabins, and the 2 berths that you're looking at in there, they both raise up, and there's another 2 berths underneath.
Down here?
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
So it can be a 4 berth cabin for children, grandchildren, and I absolutely love it. It's just showing a grandfather around who's outgrown his current 80-footer and just thought that cabin was amazing for the 4 grandchildren. Yeah. In this configuration that they've chosen, this cabin will be a gym.
Yeah, I see that.
You can convert that settee there into a small double.
Okay. It's like a hard non-slip floor.
That's right.
For like aerobics.
It's just also, you know, a great utility space, and yeah, that's your poking a little bit there into the world of crew.
Oh, okay.
So large laundry, and you're looking at the crew mess there. So where the crew go to relax, and the stairs would lead back up to the galley that we were just looking at.
Oh, okay. So let me see. So that. Oh, okay. Yes.
So it's good.
I see. Yes. Yes.
So the crew could get throughout the boat without necessarily having to interrupt the guests.
And then what about the captain? Is there like a passageway leading up for the captain, or does he have his own?
Those are all those cabins there. But,
I know sometimes they have a stairway that goes straight up to where the captain is, where he controls the ship.
Yeah, that would be other. Yeah, they would come that way on this occasion.
This is great. The carpet is lovely too, very soft.
And then there's 2 identical double cabins.
And what is the selling price right now for this?
We are at $7.25 million.
That's it for this.
I think you get a bargain.
I've seen boats that were not as big, and they were a lot more, and they were not nearly as nice.
No.
Wow.
I mean, it's.
Is that a matter because it's
a good price? I mean, that's part of the reason for the price. Of course, she is a 2005.
So then, okay, so that's, even though it's exquisite, it becomes just like anything else, like the fact that it's pre-owned as opposed to brand new. Even though this is so much larger and so much nicer than some of the other boats I'm seeing, that does factor in.
Yes. Age does. On the depreciation scale is the king. Although
so frankly,
the depreciation curve of a quality yacht like this,
it's not as steep.
Much flatter.
Okay.
Than a depreciation curve on the more production and orientated, glass fiber boats. Generally speaking.
Now, like with yachts, does it also come into factor, like, you know, like how with certain cars it becomes a classic, and where a car can actually become worth more money than it ever used to be, where it actually has appreciated in value? Does that ever happen where, let's say, maybe it's something historical, like I know, like Paul Allen's vessels, for example, like he passed away with something like that theoretically, or just, you know, or let's say there was something that was used like in a James Bond movie, with, you know, like how the some of the Aston Martins are like ridiculous prices now that we're using the movies. Anything like that?
Generally speaking, unfortunately not.
Oh, really?
I think it's because it's hard to say whether these are really collector's items or not.
Okay.
Because they are just designed to be used.
Or let's say in the case where, like, maybe there's a company that built yachts, they don't exist anymore, so it's like a one of a kind. Let's say, you know, there was a company that just was so exquisite and people love that particular yacht, and so, like, if you want to get one, the only way to get one is to collect an older one. Has that ever happened?
Because of course they're designed to be used, and they're best when they're being used. Sometimes if the company doesn't exist anymore, it's almost seen as a bit of a negative, because you know, need spare parts, after sales support.
Yes, okay.
All of these things come into factor.
Right.
So no, appreciating yachts, generally speaking, are very rare things indeed.
Interesting. So it makes a lot of sense. You get a lot of bang for your buck getting something that might be technically a little older, but it's, I mean, I haven't seen one thing here where I go, oh, that seems, it's not like other things where you say, oh, that looks so 10 years ago. I mean, to me, if you told me it was a brand new boat, I would buy it. You know, I mean, I would believe that that's a brand new boat. And you said it was reworked
I think
also,
that's,
right?
that's part and parcel of the story of yachting at this level is that you have a full-time crew. The boat is maintained to the very highest standards all year round.
And it could be updated internally. Everything could be updated.
And can be updated. It can be modernised. The equipment can be changed out.
Just like a home. I mean, you can have it redecorated inside. Say, I want new flooring, or I want new cabinetry, whatever it is. I want to change the appliances around, whatever it is. You can bring it.
And if you've bought something of quality and substance to start with, then keeping it up to date. Yes, I mean it's not that they appreciate, but you would hope that you're not depreciating at a horrendously fast rate either.
And is that also what the captain was talking about when I was asking him about doing like transatlantic journeys? He was saying it's a lot of tear on the vessel.
Yeah, I mean a yacht like this, you really have to weigh up all of what it would cost you in fuel, of what it would cost you in hours on the engines and wear and tear on the yacht in general, compared to there are now speciality services where it's a special ship will come along, it will sink. I mean, the yachts that are going cross drive on, then the ship actually raises up back out of the
you mean
water
where you put?
again.
Wait, you mean the ship where you put the yacht onto?
That's right. And
seriously, what is that called? I'm so
called
fascinated to look that up.
Dock Express.
Dock Express. So you mean even a boat of this size can be?
Even a boat of this size and bigger.
So you could bring this to Europe, but you would bring it, let's say, on that.
Easily, yes.
So is it in the water, or it's totally up off the water?
There's various different options available.
I've got to see that.
The most fascinating one, if you do look, I mean, the Dock Express is the thing to sort of probably Google.
Okay.
And yes, you'll be able to see the whole operation of the mother vessel coming along, sinking down into the water. The yachts and motorboats driving on that are going to go across, and then as they pump the water back out to give the mothership buoyancy, and they raise them all out of the water again.
Wow, it's fascinating. That's something new I just learned today.
It's well worth a look.
Yes,
and,
yes.
And of course, and then while your yacht is crossing on the big ship, your crew can have time off.
Oh, wow.
So it's a great time for them to take holiday.
Interesting, okay.
And so I mean it works out for all.
So with having a boat like this, even though it's not recommended to take it transatlantic or let's say across Pacific or whatever like that, there's services where you can say, oh, I really want to, somebody has this, and they're normally always around, let's say the US or whatever, and the Caribbean, but they say, I really want to just spend the summer in Europe, or I want to be in Asia. They could put on one of these vessels, bring it there, and instead of having to say, oh, I'm going to upgrade to something just so much larger, so much more, needing more crew and etc. So
it's
you can bring it.
Do, and you'll be amazed how.
It's amazing.
You look at these yachts and you wonder if they ever leave Fort Lauderdale or if they ever leave Florida. But they're so versatile that they genuinely are your holiday home or afloat. And the joy of it is you can take them almost anywhere in the world.
So it's kind of like putting your car on a ferry, except you're putting. I mean, I've never heard of putting your boat on a boat. It's amazing. I just learned something new.
It works.
I know. I can't wait to see this.
So we can
let's go on
the sun deck now.
That was awesome. I can't wait to see that. I just learned about shadow boats the other day. The boats that have all the toys on them. I'd never heard that term before. Shadow boat.
Yes, well, I mean, you might love the yacht that you have, and not particularly want to change it, or as the yachts get bigger, it gets harder to get into that secluded bay. It gets harder to get into the nicer part of the ports. Some people just don't want to have a mega yacht like Octopus, let's say. They prefer the sort of more cozy, the small yachts.
Absolutely.
But if you want more toys, if you want more equipment, if you want a submarine, if you want a helicopter, if you want specialist diving equipment, or if you want specialist wakeboard boats, all of these things can then be carried on the mothership.
Right. So instead of having to use your whole front deck for saying do we have it as living quarters, or not living quarters, but I mean a lounging area, or do we have a heliport? It's like choose one or the other, but you can't have both. So this is another option to have.
And early in the morning, the mothership can head on off to the bay where you're planning to base yourselves.
Okay.
In the afternoon, they can offload all the kit. They can get it all ready to go. So that by the time that you arrive, I mean, it's all done. It's there for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, they've proved to be very popular indeed.
Wow. So this is our top decks. We have a full bar area here, with I'm assuming there's fridges and stuff down here.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
and a grill. And for this size of boat, if you'll notice, the sun deck is quite big. I mean, we're running nearly 3/4 the length of the boat.
This is all retractable as well.
Yes.
So this can be all totally open. And then we have jacuzzi here. The grill is where? Is it going to be right here?
Yes.
Okay. So this is our grill. Oh, I see it opens the other way. For that side of the ship. And this is, oh, okay, that goes around here. We got our stairway down on this side. Is there, there's stairs on both sides?
There's not stairs on both sides. So
I haven't looked at
from here, you've got the options. You can either go back down to the aft deck, we can take a look at the garage, or if you carry along on this side,
I'll take a look.
I'll take a quick forward deck with the sun pads.
Okay, I'll take a quick look there.
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, and this is, let me see, this is the grill. Let me see if I can show it from this side. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. It's a nice, oh, that's a real grill. It's a real thing. Nice space on the side here to walk. Okay, wow, it keeps going. You have your deck over here to lay down, padded. And our anchors, dual anchors. Where are you guys based out of?
So we have an office here in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, so you are in Fort Lauderdale. Okay.
Southeast 17th Street.
Okay, so you're right here.
I'm not personally. I'm over to help for the show.
Oh, where have you come from?
Team visiting from Europe. I'm visiting from our head office in Zurich in Switzerland.
Okay, beautiful.
We're part of a larger group. We've got 15 offices around the world. So we've just come in to support the local team for the biggest boat show in the world.
The biggest one in the world, yes.
Yeah, you need a big team.
And which other, so the boats that you're handling are just throughout different areas. Like there was the one back there at the Hilton Marina. Is that all the same group?
We've got two in this area of the show. We have our charter stand as well, promoting yacht charter around the world.
Okay.
And where you were earlier over on Hilton dock, yeah, we've got 3 yachts over there.
So 3 yachts over there, and how many over here?
2.
2. Okay. Which is the other one? Is it visible from here?
Unfortunately not. No, it's about.
What's the name of it in case I see it?
Vantage.
Vantage. Okay.
Vantage. Palmer Johnson 150.
Oh, beautiful lighting right now at that sunset.
Yes. So dead ahead, down the steps.
Okay. I just wanted.
We're going to take a look at
I just wanted to see what was around this way, because you were saying it's not. When I saw that, I kind of thought those were stairs on that side. So I'm just curious to see how that is designed. Oh, I like this. So you can come around. Oh, this is okay. I get it now.
Yeah.
Come all the way around here. Oh, that's very nice. It gave the illusion, I thought there's a lot of boats that are doing that kind of dual spiral staircase, so I kind of thought it was designed like that at first. This is nice. I like this, the wood. Very nice. And so all of this, let me see. So this can all be retracted.
Yes.
So we would just, you could have it fully.
Yeah, if you're, I mean, when you're running at high speed, which is a lot of what this boat does.
You want to close that up, I'm assuming, for the track.
Along the way.
Sure.
But then when you reached your anchorage, pull out all the warnings and just sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Right. What is that flag from the Bahamas or Jamaica?
Mine's gone.
It's
Jamaica.
It is Jamaica, right? It's all close, so it's hard to make it out.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're back here again. Hello.
So yes, if you lead off down the steps.
Okay. Very nice. How would you get these in and out?
So if you just notice underneath them there's some sliders.
Right.
So they slide out.
Okay.
The platform that you're standing on actually just drops a little bit.
Okay.
and they just literally slide into the water.
But still, I mean, wouldn't it be scratching the surface even if this dropped down a bit? That's what I don't get.
Yeah, because they've got sliders that come out from here.
Okay, so this whole section goes down. This goes
whole
down.
section goes down. They've got sliders that come out from there, and they.
And how would you get it back up? Would you have to like give it like a?
Literally, you do it in reverse, and it hooks up to a winch.
Oh, okay. So there's a winch to help
A
you with
winch
it.
on the
Oh,
back
okay,
of the-
okay. I was
back of the
I was
garage.
wondering if you had to aim for it, like
You'd have to
gun
be
it
really,
to kind of.
yeah, you'd have to be really strong. Yeah, no.
Okay, so there's the winch. Well,
Yeah, mind your head.
yep. And once we're down here, you have plenty of
Plenty
headroom.
of room for storage of,
Oh yeah.
of water toys and
Yep.
equipment to enjoy yourself.
And this is the engine room.
There we go.
And I'm assuming there's other ways to gain access, right? If the captain needed to get through faster, is there other ways for him to get down quickly? Like other...
I mean, yeah, there's a hatch in the deck there, and you know, and so when you're underway and the door is closed, that would be the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And anything you want to tell me about the engine room here? Any interesting things to know about?
Yes. So she's got two MTU turbocharged diesel engines producing 4,500 horsepower each. That's how come we're able to achieve a top speed of 31 knots. The engines are approaching 6,000 hours, which is not really that much on an engine of this type. There's a major service due at that time, but this owner decided before putting her on the market, he'd get the major service done first. So for a new owner, she's just ready to go.
Okay. Fascinating. And should I take a, it's okay to just take a little walk in there? Just to show? Oh, okay. Are these air filters? Are these air filters? Yeah, it looks just like on a car or something.
Yeah, the level of power is extraordinary. So I mean, I don't know what car you drive,
Okay.
but you know, I think my Audi at home has something like 140, 150 horsepower, something like that.
Okay.
And these are 4,500 horsepower each. Just to sort of to put it into perspective.
Oh yeah. And there's more on this side, right? So we got 4 of them. So everything on this side is a mirror image of this side over here.
In terms of the engines, yeah, but the equipment will be different. But I mean, as you can see, just absolutely beautifully maintained.
Oh yeah. It's pristine, everything, even the floor. Computer panels here to show all gauges. Yeah, that's something else. Okay, let me come back around. Oh, you have a camera in here as well. Oh, is there surveillance around also to keep the? Okay,
Yeah,
that's
no, I
good.
mean this is not a manned engine room underway. So yeah, no, when you're at sea, door closed,
Right.
and the camera would keep an eye on anything.
So that's more of like seeing like if there was like some sort of a hazard or whatever to know if there's a fire, if there's this, if there's water, things like that nature also. But then also throughout the ship there is a surveillance system in place. So, okay, so smart. This is great. Oh, I see. Okay, this is one hatch over here.
That's right. So when the transom door is closed, then that's the access.
But is there another access inside that way? Oh no. Okay. I know sometimes there's hatches within inside. I don't know. Sometimes I've walked in and I get into the engine from within the crew quarters. They have access.
Yeah.
I see all different pipes.
Not on the
Okay.
Not on this.
Okay, that's not on this one. And okay, let me lead the way. What else? We're done. Oh, okay. Okay, great. Well, let's go out here first. And a whole deck over here. And I see this is now. What is this? Is this? It's this symbol,
Well, that's,
Man of Steel.
Man of Steel.
Oh, okay. So I should be looking at this way.
On, that's
Superman.
the yacht's logo.
Now, what is it though? I'm seeing it looks like a Z, right?
I think it's an S, but
Oh, it is.
Man of Steel.
I'm sure I'll be looking at this way or the other way.
Like, I've never done it, but it's
Look at his that way.
Okay. Well, Toby, I want to thank you once again for the excellent tour.
Very welcome. Nice
And
to see you. thanks for coming by, and for any further information, oceanindependence.com or our office in Fort Lauderdale on Southeast 17th Street.
Okay, great, thank you.
Thanks a lot for your time.